All right. Good morning, Kika no Naka no Akuma fans. I've been slacking. I've been working and getting this school year trying to wrap up for the 6 weeks or the semester in other countries. As I'm working out, I've been reviewing the new Tau Codex, and it's true. You do not need to buy the new Codex unless you want to. I wanted the new Codex because I wanted to see the new artwork and paint schemes. So with that, that means you can easily go ahead, keep your old Codex, which I'm keeping one because everyone from my old game shop in New Orleans signed it the week before I got married. So I'm keeping that one. Now, with that being said, the new formations, the new awesomeness, the powers, the units, oh my god. Storm Surges, I'm proxying right now using my old Armored Core models that I picked up in 2006 in Japan. And the firepower a Storm Surge can put out is beyond amazing. I think this is the first model GW's ever made where it can fire twice in a turn with everything it got. Wow. Both of the main cannons are devastating. I prefer to tap out at range with a template, but if someone wants to charge and I have the second Storm Surge equipped with the secondary gun that has the D weapon up close, please charge me. I will open the door for you. But I want to fire this weapon twice if you mess up your charge distance. The Ghost Kill. Have not proxied it yet, but it looks very promising. A lot of the other sites that have tested it out for its different abilities, including turning off targeting for one enemy unit a game, is mind-blowing. Hi, you have a squad of Centurions with grav, cannons, and amps. No. And that gives you another turn to focus fire and eliminate them. The Hunter Contingent formation is mind-blowing as well. So for any 3 units that shoot at 1 unit, we fire at BS5. This kind of precludes me taking Tetris on my list unless I'm just going to be old-fashioned hardcore and take Tetris. Because I always take Tetris. They're one of the best 35-point scout units in a game. They jink on a 4-up. He has their armor 10. But it's a twin-linked 2-shot marker light for 35 points. Cheaper than a squad of Pathfinders. Always will be. But I'm curious to see what and if we're going to get a new Apocalypse book. Some of the formations in the new Tau book completely cut out the joy and happiness of APOC formations. For example, the Riptide Squad. You can now take multiple Riptides in the squad up to a maximum of 3. But in the APOC book, if you take a squad of 3, no, you can't bond them, but yes, you can network your Nova reactors and reroll 1s and 2s once per turn. So again, I am waiting to see what GW is going to do with Apocalypse. Apocalypse is one of my favorite rule sets. I got into Apocalypse in New Orleans and again in Texas when the first Apocalypse rule set came out. But Galactic Games and Gamers Matrix had massive multiplayer games with an organized rule set, and I loved it. It was like playing Battletech, but faster rules. Speaking of which, I really want to see all these new paint schemes everybody's are doing. I've looked at Tau Empire, Wargamers Galaxy, Warhammer 40k for Grown-Ups, the Farside Enclaves. You guys are some amazing painters. Big props out to Israel Boreal Sanchez. That dude is epic. Now, back to the Codex. Codex, next major issue I'm in love with, cyclic ionic blasters and air fragmentation cannons. I'm making 1 gun-killed super squad of 6 crisis suits because it's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna have a squad of all my air burst fragmentation cannons, and then my cyclic ionic blasters, 2 separate squads, and they're gonna go in my Draconis squadron or my Midori squadron, depending on how I paint them, so I can merge them and use them on both sides. Oh my god, that's sick. Cyclic ionic blast cannon paired with a missile pod at 18 inches That is almost 6 shots. Strength 7 AP4, tank hunting, light infantry killing, tyranny murdering, awesomeness. You can't beat it. You can't. So, backtracking, going from squads of 3 crisis suits for almost 15 years that Tau have been out to squads of 9. Wow. That opens up so many possibilities of epic face beating. So, I posted an example yesterday. I like to use a lot of the Stronghold Assault rules for terrain features and adding more depth to my games of tactical abuse of people who don't think tactically. The Prolithium Pipe Void Shield Network Relay System is worth 240 points. Why? 6 Void Shields and a Prolithium Pipe. So you don't need a massive set of pipes. You need to strategically place your pipes. Why do you say I'm using this? Because we have a local player in my meta, or area. I don't like meta. It's like, bleh. I'm not playing Magic. Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown will give you white scars in your face and deep striking Marines and a Skyhammer Assault Shield in your backyard, all in turn 1, if you give him 2 inches anywhere in your deployment zone. So, how does the Crisis Suits and the Void Shield Network Relay and all the other awesomeness in my mind works? Simple. Fire-based support cadre. You kind of got nerfed, but it's still effective. 6 Crisis Suits with dual flamers and interceptor. Why? You park those flamers directly next to the Prolithium pipes inside the Void Shield. So all the grav melted garbage, las cannons and missiles hit the Void Shields. And so instead of him directly murdering everything you have and pissing you off, he's got to work for it. And even if he manages to drop all 6 Void Shields in a turn, he still needs to turn around and still deal with the units in there. Now, what I love about Intercept, you drop hot in. I have a 12-inch torrent with a flamer template. All I have to do is make line of sight. My test game against the Skyhammer Assault Shield, I had 6 Crisis Suits versus Assault Terminators. Did almost 35 wounds with the first squad of 3, both squads throwing out their templates at a large assault squad of 10 jump troops. 35 wounds. That was 1 left. He didn't even make it into close combat because he was the last one in line. Fire-based support cadre with intercept and a Riptide firing template annihilated 1 grav cannon unit and mauled the other last cannon unit to almost nothing. So they had a lot of bolters that weren't going to crack that Void Shield generator. That gentleman conceded after turn 2 because the majority of his points were right there in that first turn assault. Sucks to be you. Don't come over here. The Tau don't play that. A squad of 9 Crisis Suits at 37 points apiece is just under 400 points with intercept. Go bug hunting. Flamers. Anything. Imperial Guard, Dark Eldar, anyone who cannot take an AP5 burn template, go hunt them down. Sweep and clear. It's about the Tau turn to napalm anyway. I want an napalm upgrade. Oh, I'm sorry. I have the 109 Ivada. That thing does work. If you don't have one, I recommend you picking one up. I'm serious. I love it. It's taking out a Baneblade solo for 1 turn. No supporting fire. I got lucky and overheated the flamer and did a glance. And then when I had Nova charged the missiles, I got all 6 shots. So that 6 EMPs finished it off itself. It did. No help. Because I rolled enough glances with the missile launcher versus the rear armor. And then the EMPs were already sitting there for the effect. Boom. So for 300 points, I take out a Baneblade. And then I go hunt down everything else. Now, other units. The Breacher teams with their variable strength and murder power, sexiness of pulse carbine goodness. Yes. I want some. Gunship teams. Flip the old school 4th edition Fisher Fury. Do it. Why? Drive forward, jump out. Oh, you're within 6 inches. I'm firing AP3 rounds. Oh yeah, by the way, Hunter Contingency Program, we're gunning you down. Bang. Ballistic Skill 5, double tapping. Why not? Tau have been given the ultimate gift by the Envoy Riders of GW. We will no longer be a static army chilling in the backfield and crying about we can't win a fight. If there's only one guy in 12-5 wars, I think you can win that fight. Go hard or go home. Other things that I liked. Vespid and Kroot have always been the bastard child of the Tau Empire, and they were practically give-me's by GW just so we could have an auxiliary alien force. However, the new formation works. 2 squads of Kroot, 2 squads of Vespid. Vespid gain infiltrate. Those are throwaway units. You get in someone's face and keep kicking until they deal with you. At any point level. Even if you run cheap Vespid. That's still an 18-inch strength 5 AP3. You're a flying jump pack unit with hidden run. You can rope-a-dope people to death. Kroot charge, take casualties. But Vespid don't get overwatched. Charging a Vespid, hitting an initiative 5, smack the life out of them, and then hit and run out of combat. Because if the Kroot survive, they're still in combat. Your Vespid can go shoot someone else and rope-a-dope someone else. Let's just be real about it. The love of my life, however, is the Skyrain Hammerhead formation. Now we can cap flyers. Use the Skyrain, reduce that gen to nothing. Still trying to figure out the loophole so everyone's firing at the same ballistic skill versus flyers because there's no upgrade to give a Hammerhead Skyfire. I got Tetris for that. Multiple Skyrays would help. But still, I'm tired of Storm Talons. I'm tired of always having to use my fire-based support cadre and intercept to bring them down. If I can crack them at 6 feet with the Hammerhead team, hell yes, sir. I want to make sure you're getting the love from back here. There's no other really new units in the book. Everything is mostly an upgrade or update. Another formation that I like is the Sun Sharks and Razor Shark. The 2 bombers and 1 air superiority fighter. Makes a lot of sense. However, it is broken. Abuse it while you can. Hi, I can replace my own hold points. On a 6 up per hold point lost per turn. Rock hard with it. I'm serious. Especially in Apocalypse. I would use that just because the way my current Midori squadron is configured with 2 bombers and a Razor Shark anyway. But, again, this is where GW is kind of cutting on the toes of formations already in the Apocalypse book. So I'm hoping for a new book soon. Other than that, the formations are gorgeous. The Hunter Contingency kind of throws me off, but it normally fits my normal style of play anyway. I'm not expecting Tau to start winning every tournament. I'm not expecting Tau to go to nationals. I'm expecting our representatives of the Tau Empire, the LVO, to place a little bit higher than normal. However, I don't play tournaments. I do play competitively for fun. I just need a group of players that are not whack all the time, win at all costs. I don't like gaming with them. It's annoying. It's frustrating. I sold 3 Tau armies behind players like that. I'm not showing up to get murdered. I'm showing up to have a good intellectual challenge. So, with that, only thing I can tell you, I'm sorry, I'm about to mess up. Our tide walls, gun drones. The new Tau terrain is epically powerful. It is gorgeous. If you can afford it, get it in your life. All I'm going to tell you, get it in your life. Hi, I can use a 60-point terrain piece to float across the table and rapid fire all day long and have a cover save. Why the hell not? Oh, I can add marker light drones to the turret array. Sure, I can find a Fireblade and stick him on the railgun at Ballistic Skill 5. For less than 200 points, you can have Walking Death. That saves you 3 Devilfish almost. Granted, it's not perfect. Can't hold objectives on it. But it's gorgeous. It is epic. You will want to be joined with it. The Tau have got a lot of upgrades this year. That's a lot of money. Storm Surge 150, Ghost Kill 75. However, the benefits far outweigh the cost of the price tag if you're the hardcore Tau collector and player like myself. The Ghost Kill Stealth Suit formation, oh my god. I would not do that to any of my noobs in my current narrative league. It's bad. It's wrong. It's heartless. It's uncaring. You don't do that to friends. Now, if you're the guy I don't like that cheated me out of going all the way with Art Boys, I'd give you that all day long. Especially with all the damn rhinos and razorback you like to run. So, the Ghost Kill and Storm Surge formation, again, wrong. It's wrong. Wrong. I would personally save those things for APOC. Just makes more sense to me. So, with everything else in the new Tau book, don't buy the book. Go buy Kaiyun. Get more artwork, more fluff, and some scenarios to run. I'm waiting on the new Tau data cards. This will be my first time buying data cards. The problem with all the new Tau love coming out is that I'm not going to touch my Eldar. And I got almost 11,000 points recently. So, this is Kikai no Naka no Akuma in the weight room, losing weight. Thanks for hanging out with me in the weight room. When I got married, I was 260 pounds and I had a whole lot of health issues. Now I am 208 pounds. And my Saturday morning routine now includes at least an hour on a treadmill. So, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting my channel. Kikai no Nakama out.